Welcome back to They Call Me Uncle. Today we're going back to the first family of Marvel Comics, the Fantastic Four. One of the oldest lines in Marvel, but one of the most cursed as far as adaptations go. The first appearance and origin of the Fantastic Four was written by Stan Lee with art by Jack Kirby, published in November 1961. You get Reed Richards, Ben Grimm, Susan Storm, and her brother Johnny Storm. The four would-be heroes borrow a rocket ship for a trip to the stars. Basically, they took it upon themselves to beat the commies, and sort of the Americans too, to space.
And the other was to be the first to reach the stars.
While traveling through a cosmic storm, the crew are exposed to cosmic rays that force them to abort the flight and return to Earth. The crew stumbles out of the ship and begins to transform. Sue turns invisible, Ben becomes rock hard, as in covered in rocks. Reed stretches, that's about it. And Johnny catches on fire, and when he notices he's weirdly not dying, he learns he can fly too. Each member of the group gives themselves code names, but makes no effort to hide their faces or identities, so that ends up being kind of pointless for everybody but Grimm.
The Human Torch and the Torchettes. No.
Kidding me?
Johnny becomes the Human Torch,
They call me the Human Torch. Ladies call me Torch.
technically the second one. Sue the Invisible Girl.
What about your leader?
The Invisible Woman.
Ben becomes the Thing.
What do you call that thing?
That's it.
The Thing.
Now I'm gonna go kill him.
And Reed of the Healthy Ego gives himself the title Mr. Fantastic.
Rather presumptuous, but it does have a ring to it.
Could have been worse.
For their first adventure, they battle Dr. Doom, but not really. Dr. Doom doesn't show up for 8 months. Puppet Master? No, not him either. Silver Surfer? Annihilus? Galactus? Nope.
Behold the Underminer!
Mole Man.
Yes, it is I, the great Mole Man.
For their first outing, the Fantastic Four meet the Mole Man. Atomic plants start sucking into the ground, and then a monster appears, leading the Fantastic Four to investigate because the Avengers haven't been invented yet. They travel to Monster Isle, where they fight, you guessed it, monsters. When they confront the Mole Man, he explains the hell out of his origins as an outcast stranded on Monster Isle, and then monologues his master plan like any good and all bad villains.
I'm not a comic book villain. Do you seriously think I'd explain my masterstroke to you if there were even the slightest possibility it would affect the outcome?
His master plan is simple. Kill everything on the surface.
If this world must die, so that mine may live, so be it.
The Fantastic Four handily beat up and capture the Mole Man, and then they release him off panel, where Mole Man supposedly destroys Monster Isle to seal it away forever. As in comic book forever, so that it and the Mole Man can show up again later. Based on the source material, we established 30 points by which to judge 6 different adaptations, and believe us, the race was a tight one. Coming in at 6 with 19 points is Fantastic Four 2015. The less said, the better.
That we can agree on.
In 5th place with 20 points is the notorious 1994 Fantastic Four from Roger Corman, which actually gets a worse rap than it deserves. For a movie Marvel was deliberately trying to kill, it gets closer to the comics than you think. If they only had codenames, it would have topped the list. Coming in at number 4 with 21 points is Fantastic Four the Animated Series. At number 3 with 22 points is Fantastic Four 1978. Mole Man, yes. Herbie, no. Always Herbie, no. Coming in at number 2 with 23 points is Fantastic Four 2005. Not the most faithful, but the one the TCMU crew liked the best. Has its moments.
Wow, you've been working out.
Shut up.
But coming in at number 1 with 24 points is Fantastic Four 67.
I almost forgot my trophy. Thanks. Torch on again.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Hey, look what the marketing guys did. Look, check it out. Listen. Look.
It's clobbering time!
It's catchy, right?